What's up, YouTube? It's your boy 24 Pounds back in this bit, and we still on stream once again. Y'all better like all the videos we've been dropping, cause this probably gonna come out like what, the 9th, 10th, and it's currently the 5th. Well, technically the 5th. For me, it's the 5th. For everybody else, it's the 6th. But finna do this reaction. Worst moments at work, and I am cooked. So if I say something that's crazy, please forgive me. I'm high.
Work is already hell. Waking up early, pretending to care, making small talk with a guy who eats tuna in the break room. It's brutal, but the only thing worse than having to work is embarrassing yourself at work. Because when you mess up at a job, it sticks. You could have saved the company from bankruptcy and people will still remember the time you said, "Love you," to your boss on the phone. Let's talk about the most cringeworthy moments at work, the ones that make you feel like you want to fake your own death and reapply under a new identity. First, we got getting caught
Get us to
stealing
500
something
likes.
dumb. Like you took a Red Bull from the fridge, maybe a few extra snacks from the break room, and you thought that this was low stakes, a victimless crime. They're not even name brand. Who's really gonna miss a bag of knockoff trail mix? Then suddenly there's an all-staff email. Just a reminder, food is for paying customers and stealing is a fireable offense. You feel it in your spine. You know it's about you. They didn't say your name, but you feel your name behind that passive-aggressive font. Now every move feels like surveillance. You open the fridge and someone from accounting appears like, "Getting hungry again, huh?" They say it like a joke, but it's not a joke. You are now the designated fridge criminal. You try to play it cool. You start bringing your own lunch to prove you're innocent, even though you're the guiltiest motherfucker alive.
That motherfucker punching. But I ain't never had a job, bro. But when I get a job, if I have to get one, when I get one, however it may go, whatever you want to say, I'm not stealing nobody's food out the fridge. Cause you don't know what nobody could have put in there. Somebody could have put meth in there. They like to eat meth. How you know? You never know. And I'm pissy as fuck, bro. I gotta piss. Don't worry, I'm gonna edit all this out. Don't even worry. I'm gonna edit all this out the video. Don't even worry. I gotta piss. I'm gonna edit all of it out. Hold it down, YouTube. Hold it down, Twitch. Hold it down, TikTok. Alright. Your boy is back. Let's get back into the video.
Start leaving notes like, "Didn't take anything, just looking." You pretend to grab your own food just to throw them off. You know, you hear people whispering during lunch. You know that they're talking about you. Janet from HR won't make eye contact. Your manager starts locking her office even when she's just going to the bathroom. You weren't fired, but socially you're done. Now you're snack guy. And no matter how good you work, people will always remember the day you committed petty food theft and got away with it, technically. Next, we got asking out a coworker and getting rejected publicly. You thought there was a vibe, flirty eye contact, some inside jokes. She laughed at your dumb jokes about the printer, right? That's basically flirting. So you go for it. You catch her by the Keurig machine, try to keep it casual, like, "Hey, so I was thinking maybe we could grab a drink sometime." She pauses too long. That soul-killing pause where your brain already knows what's coming. But then
Go
she
to the
hits you
smoke
with,
shop
"Oh, I didn't
buy my
realize you
vapes
saw
there."
me like that." Or worse, "I'm actually kind of talking to someone." Or even worse, laughter. You panic. You start backpedaling, like, "Oh, no, it's chill.
You just
It
double
was
tap
like
with your
just totally
tip?
random. I didn't mean it
What
like
the
that. It
fuck?
was just like, funny idea, you know. I don't even drink. I hate bars. I'm gay now." Whatever it takes to escape. Then comes the real pain. She tells people, not in a malicious way, just like she needs to process it. But now the office knows. The vibe shifts. You walk into the break room and two coworkers instantly go silent. Suddenly you're the guy who asked out Emily, not the hardworking team player, not the reliable closer. No, now you're the walking HR case that never fully happened. Every conversation feels loaded. Every smile she gives you feels forced. Every good morning sounds like pity. You didn't just get rejected, you got professionally rejected, which hits 10 times harder because now you still have to work with her every day forever like nothing happened. And deep down, you know the only solution is to change jobs, dye your hair, and pretend it never happened. Next, we have getting walked out after being fired. You knew this
If
was
you get rejected, guys, don't care too much about it. Just let you know. Don't crash out. Don't do none of that. 15 is enough to get you a vape, twin.
It's coming. The signs were there. Your boss has been too nice lately. You've been getting left off emails. You spent half your shift on Indeed yesterday. Then comes the message. Hey, can we talk real quick in my office? That's HR speak for prepare to lose everything. You sit down, they hit you with the classic. So, unfortunately, we've decided to go in a different direction. Oh, cool. Different direction. You mean away from me entirely? You nod like it's fine, but your soul is screaming.
If you say your mom, you're fired. My mom! Get out! It was worth it!
Then, just when you think you'll at least get to leave quietly, they say, we'll need to walk you out. Walk me out? Like I'm a criminal? Like I'm gonna sprint back to my desk and steal a keyboard? Now you're doing the walk of shame with a box in your arm full of random junk you don't even want, a dead succulent, one half-broken pen, a Funko Pop that felt quirky when you got hired, now it just looks unemployed.
Hey,
the whole
buddy.
office goes silent. Everyone's pretending not to look, but they're definitely looking.
You got off
lock
work and
eyes
decided to
chat
watch
for
me. Remember
finance.
that.
You barely know him, but
Remember
now
that.
he knows your deepest failure. He gives
Don't
you
you
that
think I
stay
know it's
strong
going,
nod.
bitch?
You don't feel strong. The worst
Don't you
part is you
think
still
I
have to
know
wait
it's
for the
going?
elevator, just standing there holding your cardboard shame, thinking, this is it. This is how my legacy ends. Boxed up like a sad Amazon return. And even if you deserved to be fired, even if you hated the job, getting locked out like that, that's not just unemployment, that's emotional damage. Alright, next up we have getting caught talking shit on the mic. So let's say you're in a Zoom meeting, the camera's off, the mic's off, at least you think it's off. Your manager's rambling about synergy or some fake deadline they made up on the spot, and you lean over to your coworker, or worse, you say out loud to yourself, bro, this guy is a fucking walking LinkedIn post. I can't stand him. Or she has no idea what she's talking about, like, ever. And then it happens. Someone in the call goes, hey, your mic's on. Your stomach drops. You
Nothing?
freeze. Your mouth's open like you just got caught stealing a baby. You look at the screen,
What y'all
and
talking
your
about,
name is
bruh?
lighting up in that cursed little Zoom box. You're talking.
What y'all
They're
talking about in
hearing.
the chat?
Everyone heard. Your manager pauses. There's a weird silence, like everyone just watched a car crash in slow motion. You try to recover. You say, oh, haha, sorry, my cat stepped on my keyboard, even though you don't have a cat. Even if you did, your cat didn't just call your boss delusional with weird shoes. Now you're just sitting there, fake smiling, while your brain is writing your resignation letter in real time. From this point on, you're a ghost in that company. You don't get asked questions, you don't get invited to brainstorms, you don't even get to make eye contact in the hallway. You try to do damage control. I didn't mean you specifically, I was talking about like the corporate culture in general. Yeah, nice try. They know. You're finished. Best case scenario, you become a cautionary tale. The worst, you're on thin ice, and the ice is screaming. You didn't just talk shit, you live streamed your own downfall, and now every meeting is a hostage situation where you check your mic 12 times before speaking. Alright, next we got crying at work and people seeing it. You swore it would never happen. You said, if I ever cry at work,
Why are
I'm
you
quitting
crying at
immediately.
work, bro? If something happened, you need to leave. Just leave. But I'm never getting caught
When it
crying at work.
happens, something pushes you over the edge. Maybe it's a passive-aggressive email. Maybe it's your boss throwing you
Shit.
under the bus. Maybe it's just everything all at once. You hold it in. You breathe. You stare at your screen like, don't fuck dare. But it's coming. The lip starts to wobble. The eyes glass up. That one single traitor tear slides down your cheek like it's clocking out early. You get up fast. You speed walk to the bathroom. You think you made it, but someone saw. You pass down accounting, and Denise hits you with the soft voice. Are you okay, hun? Now it's over. That one phrase. Immediate emotional breakdown. You try to play it off. Oh, I'm just tired. Haha, allergies. Crazy morning. Yeah, allergies. That's why your soul is leaking out of your eyes. You lock yourself in the stall like it's a safe house, crying silently into one-ply toilet paper, hoping no one recognizes your shoes. And the worst part is you still have to go back. Back to your desk, back to your chair, back to doing the same fucking email that broke you. From then on, people treat you different. They speak softer. They give you peace. If someone drops a little tea packet off at your desk, like you just came back from war. You're no longer the hard worker. You're the one who cried that one time by the printer. Next we have getting caught job hunting while at work. You were slick with it. You had Indeed open in a hidden tab, LinkedIn minimized behind a spreadsheet. You were moving like a corporate ninja. You thought they'll never know I'm
Yeah, I
looking
hit
for
a
something
blinker,
better
Michael.
while I'm sitting in this hellhole. Then boom,
good,
your manager
John.
walks by. You panic. You click the wrong thing. Now your entire screen is a full-page listing titled How to Escape a Toxic Work Environment Immediately. Worse, you accidentally printed your resume to the shared printer. The shared printer! Now the whole office gets to enjoy your sad little bullet points. Team player with strong communication skills and a deep hatred for current role. You walk over to grab it. Someone already has it in their hand. Oh, hey, is this yours? Yeah, yes it is. Please hand it back so I can go cry in the stairwell. Now your boss starts treating you weird. Less eye contact, no more, hey, how's it going? Just suspicion. And you can't even leave yet. You still need that next paycheck. So now you're stuck working hard at a job you publicly tried to flee. You didn't just burn a bridge, you lit up the
geek too,
entire fucking
twat.
department and then try to pretend it never happened. Anyway, there's
Oh my
definitely a
God,
lot
he
more
sent a
awkward and
bear.
cringeworthy moments that happen at work that I didn't get into, so maybe if you want a part 2, we'll aim for, I don't know, 15,000 likes for a part 2. Pretty ambitious goal, but we can do it. And if you enjoyed this video, check out my Spotify.
W video from Cheats, man. Y'all drop a like. Go drop a subscribe. Subscribe here. Subscribe to the main channel. Let's hit this short for y'all before we end the video. Ooh wee. I'm not gonna lie, that one smacked a little bit.